What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Trudy, and if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about my favorite products of 2020. Now, I know this year has been completely crazy, but if there's one thing that hasn't really been taken away from us is a beat face. Probably having a beat face is not first priority, but for some of us like me, makeup has always been like an outlet, something that keeps my mind off of, you know, stressful things. I love watching tutorials, so I'm here to give you that today. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all of my favorite makeup products for 2020. Now, let me know if you guys will be interested in me doing a favorite skincare products of 2020, because this is mostly makeup, and then I can probably do skincare because you guys know that's my jam, and I can share with you some of my favorites and things that I recommend. So without further ado, grab a little snack. I got my little green smoothie here. So just in case you're wondering what's in my smoothie, I have milk, spinach, peach, and that's it. I'm trying to get my fruits in, but I'd rather drink it than eat it. So first we're going to start off with moisturizer. So for 2020, the award would have to go to the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream Plumping and Hydrating Moisturizer. Now, if you guys watch my channel, you guys know that I'm always screaming hydration, hydration, hydration. And when you want your skin to just look more plumped, radiant, like keeping it moisturized at all times is going to be key. Now, this product is meant for normal to dry skin, so I don't think if you have oily skin, this is going to be a cup of tea. Like, you're going to have to skip on this one. But if you have like dry skin, I get really dry around my mouth, and it does a really good job in just keeping me hydrated throughout the day. Sometimes, for the most part, I like to use it at night, but today I'm going to be using it under my makeup because it is a little bit cooler outside. The temperature is dropping, girl. So as you can see, I have on a whole turtleneck today. Comment below and let me know what city and state you're in and what is the current temperature. Right now in New York, it's about 35 degrees. I'm kind of enjoying it. So as you can see, it gives my skin a nice dewy look without being overly greasy. I also want to mention that don't be scared to try travel size product. Like, before you commit to like a $68 large size, like, try the travel size. This was only like 20 bucks, I think. And sometimes I'm constantly switching out products. Sometimes the travel size just really works better for me. But obviously, like, if I really love it, I'll go ahead and get the big size. So next, moving into primer, I would have to say the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This has been bae. Now, this, I first started out with a travel size and I completely finished it. So I'm officially onto the full size. And what I like about this product is that it feels like a water-based product. As I start to rub it out, you can see that, you know, it just feels like, it's not necessarily silicone, but it has like a really nice tacky feeling without feeling like too heavy on the face. And for me, it does a nice job on just like filling in my pores and just smoothing out, especially this area right here. I also feel as though that this product blends well with almost everything: moisturizer, foundation, and just like layering product. Like, there's some times where certain primers, like, they start to ball up once the ingredients start to mix. So I noticed that this doesn't do that. Everything is nice and smooth. So this part was kind of hard because I was caught in between two foundations. The NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation is a fairly new release, but I also love the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation. This is the hydrating longwear foundation, and I like them so much that I mix them together. I like to mix these two because right now I'm like in between shades. Now that the weather is getting a little bit more cooler, we don't really have like a tan, not that we went anywhere this summer to get a tan. So the soft matte foundation, you have to kind of move extremely quick with this because it dries down really fast. So I would say this would be perfect for somebody with like oily skin, oily to combination skin. If you're dry, maybe this is not a go, but it is a soft matte, so it's not like cake face. I would consider myself combination dry, so I can get away with it, but I feel as though I like it better when I mix the two. First, to be completely honest, when I started using the NARS soft matte foundation, I didn't like it because I was just like, bruh, this is just too much. I realized where I went wrong. I was applying way too much product, girl. Once I realized that, I just do like one pump and I mix it with my other foundation, and that gives me the right coverage. A little bit goes a long way, and I like to concentrate it on the areas that I need the most coverage and then blend it out over the other areas. If you had to choose between the Fenty and the NARS, if you tried it, well, which one would you choose? Now that that's done, we're gonna go into brows. And top brow product that came out in 2020, I will have to say, is the Rare Beauty Brow Harmony. This joint is the creamiest, most buttery brow pencil, and that can probably like sway you the wrong way, because when you hear buttery, creamy, like, girl, I want my eyebrows to stay. But I feel as though if you set this with like a light powder, like to match, or even use the brow gel that's on the opposite end, your brows will be in place all day. So one thing that I love about this product is that it's a dual-ended product. So I like when products come like this because I feel like I'm getting more for my money. So basically you have the pencil on one side and then you have the brow gel on the opposite. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just do my brows really quickly, and then you see how perfect they are. So for concealer, I would have to give it to the Pat McGrath Labs. This is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer. This is my first time trying this. And the reason why I'm saying that this is going to be so great is because I have not met one person who hates this product. I'm going to go ahead and try these bad boys out for the first time. I have mine in the color MD23 and MD26. So here is MD23 and MD26. First impression, this is giving me NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but a little bit more lightweight. So now I'm gonna go in with the same concealer underneath my eyes. I'm gonna use M26 first, which is the darkest shade, and then go in with M23 just to give it a little bit more brightness. Honestly, I just love how my face is looking right now. Like, it's all about the base for me, dog. So next I'm gonna go into contour. Unfortunately, I do not have a contour of the year because I haven't found anything this year that really knocked my socks off. So I'm just gonna go in with a tried and true Fenty Beauty match stick in the color Espresso. This is a good concealer stick, but it obviously didn't come out in 2020. So okay, so next we're gonna go into setting our highlight. And guys, this is the best setting powder for your entire face if you want, but for me it's to set my under eyes. Now this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. So I have mine in the color 3, which is the color tan. If you want the most buttery, smooth looking under eyes, this is it. So I just like to use like a tapered brush like this, and then I'll just pat like that. Okay, and I try to get every drop, girl. When she comes on out to the edges, like, I scoop her back in. Like, I've had setting powders that they claim to be like finely milled, micro smooth, but no, honey, nothing compared to this. So to set my contour, I'm gonna use a MAC setting powder, and to set all over my face, I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Micro Smooth. So I'm gonna just do that off camera, but I just want you guys to know that's what I use. But I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you in so that you can see how smooth this is. So I know that Charlotte Tilbury does have a bronzer and a few other shades in the setting powder, but unfortunately none of them are dark enough to like set my entire face or enough to set my contour. So now we're gonna move on to eyes, and I have been gravitating to one palette the entire year, and the award has to go to the Jackie Aina Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I've just been really basic with my eyeshadows, but if you want to like get creative with the pinks and the purples, this palette is definitely something that I think will be great in your collection, and it's great for like everyday neutral type of looks. So this is like a super 5-minute out the door eye look. Like, really simple, but I want my eyes to be like really dark and vampy today. Lashes is on. Now we're gonna go into the final step, which is lip liner and lipstick. So for lipstick, I'm gonna have to say the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Pencil. This is in the color Foxy Brown. So I have a little swatch right here. It's a nice warm looking brown. It's a nice balance or a nice in-between shade between chestnut and cork. So chestnut is a little bit more on a deeper side, and then cork is a little bit more, it's, I don't know, but the point is that this is like right in between. I don't like the fact that I have to sharpen this. I really love like a wind up applicator, but needless to say, this is a good product and I love it. Today I'm gonna see if overlining my lips is a thing, like for me. Like, I already have big lips, but I just want to see what that's gonna look like. I'm probably gonna be making a fool out of myself, but you know, we can try something new. So I'm overline the bottom. Okay, so that is as much overlining I'm gonna do. I don't know, can you guys tell the difference? So for gloss of the year, I would have to give it to Artist Couture Uncensored. Now, I only had this probably like a month, but let me tell you, I can't stop using it. It's the absolute perfect nude or topper for brown skin girls. It has a nice little milky look to it, but first when you apply it, it can look like, oh wait, this is not really for me. But once you massage it into the lips and like, you know, just let everything merge together, it looks really, really beautiful. So that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, comment below, let me know what are some of your favorites. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.